Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Karthik, and I'm excited to present you an overview of the information schema in Databricks. Let's dive in. Before getting into the information schema, let's talk about Databricks first. Databricks is an industry-leading cloud-based platform that provides a unified environment for data engineering, data science, and machine learning. It integrates seamlessly with major cloud service providers like AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. The platform offers scalable and collaborative solutions for managing big data. The information schema is crucial in Databricks because it helps in organizing and querying metadata about database objects, which enhances the data management and utilization. Let's see what is information schema. The information schema is a system catalog that provides the metadata information about database objects such as tables, views, columns, functions, indexes, and more. It acts as a centralized repository for all the metadata, making it easier to query and understand the structure and properties of your databases. This is particularly useful for data engineers and data scientists who need to work with complex data sets. Key components. Let's look at the key components of the information schema. The primary components include tables which store our data, columns that provide the attributes or fields within our tables, and views. These are virtual tables that are created by querying other tables. Functions are the stored procedures or operations. Indexes are the structures that improve query performances. These are kind of optimization techniques for database. Each of these components provides vital information that helps us manage, utilize our data more effectively. And coming to next slide. Okay, I'm missing something. Com the You can generally query what are the queries, query these table information of tables and information about your columns and views using these queries. Let me give you a small demo before delving into it. This is my Databricks workspace where I have created a catalog called demo catalog for it. And I also created a demo schema where I have stored a sample data inside it. Coming to information schema, in this catalog you can see there are many features here where you can extract the data by using this query, or you can come directly to this interface, or you can use this query in the notebook to fetch the data. So the sample data looks like this. Oh, sorry, there is no data right now, but the sample data will give you the details about these columns. And you can also see the details of what is the update. You can see created by, updated and updated by whoever is using whoever using this catalog, and you can see all the details. You can also get the catalog or what 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 catalogs are there in the system, and what are the columns inside the catalog, and what are the tables inside them, and what are which view and how many views we have inside the catalog, and schema, and what are the constraints that are present in for the each column. You can get all the details from these from these, and you can also query from notebook, create a notebook, and you can query from a notebook by using the SQL query. Like select star from system information schema dot catalogs. Here I got my system has three catalogs. What is demo catalog, which I have created in main system, and what is the created date, created by, and last altered date and last altered by. These things can be visible. And what are the privileges and the schema privileges which we have in the demo catalog, which specifically in the demo catalog which I have created, and what are the tables inside the information schema, and what are the table types, table name, and and who is the owner of the table, and what are the privileges we have on the table, what kind of permissions we have, and the created date and created by, and when is it last altered, and what is the format of the table. You can get these details by using this query. And when I try to query the views inside the information schema, see, by using this query, I have tried to what are the key column usages, and table name, the view name, and which schema does it fall under, and what are you can also find. Right now there is not much data in the system, so it is giving a none. When you create a database and have a constraints like primary key, foreign key, and try to join two tables using you can the querying using information schema will be really very helpful for that. And coming to what are the practical use cases, why information schema is so useful. Firstly, for data auditing and reporting, the information schema provides a centralized place to query metadata. This is essential for generating compliance and regulatory reports. Secondly, for schema discovery and validation, it ensures that we understand the structure and integrity of our data. This is particularly important when dealing with complex or unfamiliar data. Not lastly, but thirdly, it helps in automating documentation generation, which is crucial for maintaining accurate and up-to-date data documentation. By automating this process, we save time and reduce the risk of errors. And coming to the next one, performance tuning. This ensures our database runs effectively and handle large query volumes effectively. The information schema provides insight into table structures and index. Uh, when we talk about index analysis, it helps us to identify and analyze existing index, ensuring they are used effectively to speed up the data retrieval. And query optimization also forms under performance tuning. Understanding table constraints and structures allows us to write. Let me make it right. Um, Understanding the table constraints and structures allows us to write more efficient SQL queries, leveraging these indexes primary keys and what are the foreign keys we have in the database. Using these insights, we can continuously optimize our databases for better performances. And lastly, capacity planning and resource management. Um, for as we know that effective capacity planning and resource management are crucial for maintaining a scalable data infrastructure. The information schema provides the valuable data for optimizing storage and compute resources. You can do resource optimization things and all. Coming to the next main uses of information schema. For Here are some main uses for information schema. To find the tables and views. This helps to see all the tables and views that are there in and the data types also. Check columns. This will let you see what columns are in each table and their data types. Understanding the relationships shows how different tables are related through primary keys and foreign keys. Audit data means this is used for checking and verifying the structure and content of your data. Document data. This helps in creating documentation for your database by listing all the objects and the details. Optimize queries provides the information about indexes and constraints which can be used to optimize query performances. Security and access assists in managing who can access different parts of your data by showing existing permissions and roles. And database management helps in managing the overall structure and organizing your databases. Consistency checks ensures data integrity by allowing you to check for the consistency in your database schema. Coming to data governance, that supports data governance efforts by providing clear view of data structure and helping to enforce data policies. Coming to the best practices to get most out of the information schema, here are the 3 points uh, that are some of the best practices. Firstly, regularly update and maintain your schema documentation. This ensures that everyone working with the data has the latest information. Secondly, use the information schema for consistency checks. This helps in identifying discrepancies and ensuring data quality. Lastly, integrate information schema with your data governance process to maintain compliance and security. By following these best practices, you can ensure that your data is well organized, secure, and optimized for performance. Wrapping up, the information schema in Databricks is a powerful tool for managing and querying metadata. By leveraging it, we can enhance our data auditing, schema validation, and documentation process. I encourage you all to explore and utilize information schema to a full potential. And if you have any doubts, you can post it in the comment area so I can address it as soon as possible. And please do like, share, and subscribe to Data Experts channel.